Good evening. This is your Let's Talk Invicta show. Invicta's favorite watch show, coming to watch you all over Europe. I'm here in the studio in Hedel. René is in his studio in Oldenzaal. Welcome, René. We are back on our regular, I would say our regular viewing time at Monday night at 8 o'clock, which is our weekly Let's Talk Invicta show. I'm really happy to be back with you. I have a great collection for you, 6 fantastic models, great prices. And we have been discussing the models before the show already, Naomi. And we are both really enthusiastic about the variation that we have today. A few special colors, a few special features that I would like to share with you. So stay with us for the coming, let's say, 25 minutes. And we are here to give you the best possible collection.
We have a few beautiful watches. And there were also some comments on our socials. And this one, the last one, is a must-see, because it's very special. So shall we go?
We have had a few requests, René, and I always try to get those requests into the Let's Talk Invicta show. If it's not in the upcoming show, I will always try to get it in the show after. So as a regular viewer, you always know that whenever it's not in the first show, it will come back later. I'm going to the first watch in the lineup, which is, to me, an all-time classic from our Venom series. For those of you who are a little bit longer with us, the Venom series is one of the collections that comes back every year in new executions, new colors, new variations. The baseline of the watch is always 1,000 meters water resistant. That is the base of the Venom design, and I really love the classic variation that we have for you today here. It's made out of full stainless steel, 330 grams for the full watch. Comes with a fantastic hand-polished gold tone plated band and casing, double concave crystal, as you always know with the Venom series. We have to get to the 1,000 meters water resistance. For that reason, we need to have a pressure resistant crystal. It's of course flame fusion, as you all know, our patented crystal that we always try to put on our most high-end Invicta watches. 50-40D movement, especially made by Ronda for Invicta. And we use it in many high-end chronographs out there. Really reliable, really robust and precise. And again, I'm telling you once more, 1,000 meters water resistant. And guys, I am fully aware that you will not get to 1,000 meters below sea level. But you know, this shows you how strong this watch is, how solid, how robust. Regular pricing for this Venom series, model number 14503. 14503. Regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu, is €399. I'm offering you this beautiful timepiece to kick off today's shows for the fantastic price of €239.
Wow.
René just put the thumbnail on the left side of your screen. You just point your phone to the QR code and you will be directed immediately into our website to the Let's Talk Invicta page, and you can start ordering from there.
What I also like, Wim, is the band. What you see here, the strap. It's very.
No, this is the it's like the scale of a snake. You know, it's the Venom snake and. This is really a classic Invicta watch. The design hasn't changed very much in the last couple of years. We always try to keep and preserve, the heritage of the families that we have. And I personally, again, I love the hand polished gold tone that we put on this watch. And please also check out the pumpkin crown and the 2 pushers that are screw-in variations as well. As I said, we need to get to the 1,000 meters water resistant, and for that reason, this is one of the strongest watches out there, one of the most heavy watches we have. As I said, in the full size, it's 330 grams, but once you size it for your wrist, it will fit like a glove. And, I have had comments on our socials, and our social media team came to me, and our support team came to me as well. They say, Wim, 330 grams, that's the same weight as a can of Coke. Isn't that too heavy on your wrist? I can tell you guys, if you size it, it's really comfortable to wear. That's first. And second, our fans out there, they really convert weight into quality. It's a very durable, a very strong timepiece. So Model number 14503. This is the perfect way to kick off today's shows. 239 euros is your pricing, and you can start ordering now. By the way, for those of you who are new to the show, Let's Talk Invicta is all about small quantities, about great prices and beautiful collections. But you have to be fast to not miss out on the deals, because we only have a few available. I'm always sourcing with our CEO in USA to get to the best possible lineup for every single Let's Talk Invicta show. So for those of you who are always with us, you know you have to order fast or you miss out on a great deal. The deals are valid up to 24 hours from tonight, from 8 o'clock tonight to tomorrow, 8 o'clock. So feel free to think about it, but don't be disappointed if you miss out on the deals, because they go very fast. It's always special models, and you can always put in a request with our social media team, and we will try to get your wishes into our show, into our next upcoming shows.
Yeah.
First watch was really interesting, René. I would say let's go to the second one.
Alrighty. So, sorry for my coughing, but it gives us the opportunity to go to the next one. It's a very special one. I like this one.
Yes, you know, René, as I said, we try to preserve the look and feel and the heritage of our product families. And this is the original Speedway that you see here. Model number is 27772. And I really love the color that we are bringing to you tonight. We call this color gunmetal. It's actually a color in between silver and black. Yeah. It's a little grayish, a little anthracite, I would always call it. But we managed to get, you know, this dark color in a very bright variation because of the blue finishing on the dial and on the bezel as well. As you can see, the laser engraved numbers on the bezel and a few details in the dial are made out of sky blue, a very nice bright color of blue, and this brings out a perfect variation for you tonight here in the Speedway collection. Again, model number is 27772. VD53 beam movement, a reliable chronograph movement that we have been implementing in those watches already since the beginning of the Speedway series. Brings you the date screen on the 4 o'clock position. 200 meters water resistant, I would almost say, of course, because this is Invicta. We are all about those details. Regular pricing on our website is 299 euros, and you can start ordering this beautiful gunmetal timepiece for 79 euros only. And it's a very rich looking, solid feeling watch. I love the color combination that we're bringing you tonight. Yeah, it's gunmetal and sky blue. It's a very nice color, and I already communicated with our headquarters and our design team. Let's bring more models in this color combination because I absolutely love it. Came out fantastic.
I totally agree with him. This blue execution with the gunmetal works totally fine for me. It's a watch you can wear every day. If you go business, if you go casual, this is the watch. And the price, of course, it's fantastic. So we don't have much. We don't have many for this price.
Well, listen, I think the price is great, but you know, we're not surprised anymore because here at Let's Talk Invicta, prices are always very sharp and very to the point. I have a question on the socials, René, about the case size for this watch. We're talking about a 39.5 millimeter casing. Let me show you the watch around my wrist real quick.
Yeah.
And you will see that it's absolutely a fantastic, accessible size. Even when it's not sized on my wrist yet, you will see that the fitting is already really, really good. Can we have a... yes, Quentin, thank you.
Yeah, nice. It looks very good on your wrist, Wim. And the regular viewers know you have a small wrist, but it looks great. How many millimeters in diameter was it, did you say?
Diameter is 39.5 millimeters, and here you see absolutely clearer than when I was on the stand. If I turn the watch a little bit, you see that there's a contrast in the dial. We have like a sunray gunmetal dial with a little more blacked out subdials on top. And it's a perfect combination. It's very distinct, and I think especially with the sky blue elements that we put in the dial and on the bezel as well, it came out absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, wow. And it's also a 24-hour movement. One of the how do you say it? It's 24 hours on the 3 o'clock position.
No, that's the 24-hour indicator, you mean?
Yes, indicator.
I'm sorry for not understanding completely. No, it's a 24-hour indicator, and you will see that, especially brands that are very many of them selling in the US. We here in Europe, we are completely used to using, for instance, 2200 hours as a 10 o'clock at night. In USA, it's always 10 p.m. So for that reason, they always have a 24-hour indicator on the dial.
Wow, it's
very convenient. I love the movement also. I mean, we have been putting those VD53 movements in many different chronographs out there, and especially in this one, the 39.5 millimeter, it's a perfect fit, I would say.
So what I also like is the pricing. It's 79 euros. We are only a few weeks away from Christmas. So if you are looking for the perfect Christmas gift for a friend, for your father, for your nephew or somebody else, I think this is the opportunity to get your Christmas present at home.
No, true, René. I would almost say, who needs Black Friday if you have Let's Talk Invicta?
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely true.
So let's move on to the next one, René.
Okay.
I'm very much surprised, René. We didn't call it the classic show, but it's all about classics today, because the next one is from our Lupah series.
Yeah, I love Lupah.
Lupah is one of the first Invicta families that we generated back in the 90s when the brand restarted on the US market. And I think the one that we have here is a perfect, evolution of the Lupah series. And this one it's a rounded case. But look at all the details that we put into the casing of this watch. This is a very special, a very typical Invicta timepiece. And I'm really proud to bring it in our flagship color, in our signature color, I would call it. Of course, it's yellow. And we were talking about the dial color before the show, René. It's almost like a mustard color to me. It's very vintage looking timepiece. It's a little Art Deco with the numbers. On the 4, on the 8, on the 10, and the 2 position. The 2 subdials on top of each other, because we are dealing with a VK67A movement. Okay. And this is a movement with the subdials on top and on the left. And I really like the special feature that we put under the crystal to get the numbers, the dials on the hands on the dial. You see that?
Yeah.
It's a special silver like liquid bullet on top of the hands.
I also like the bullets here on the pushes. It's very nicely done. Much detail in such a beautiful watch.
Yeah, we have the Swiss flag, the Invicta logo on the 3 o'clock position. We have the date screen on the 3 o'clock position. As you said already, this Art Deco designed pushes and crown perfectly match with the Lupah design that we have here. 43876 is the model number. Although we're dealing with a fashion classic watch, we still managed to get the casing up to 100 meters water resistant, and the pricing is absolutely fantastic tonight, guys. 489 euros is your regular pricing of this Lupah series 43876. We are offering you this signature color, this flagship color, the yellow colored Lupah, for 129 euros only. We made it really easy for you. We have the QR code on the left side of your screen. You can point your phone to the QR code with the camera and you will be directed immediately into the Let's Talk Invicta page. If you want to see the full selection, you can always go to www.invictastores.eu. you can click on the Let's Talk Invicta tab, and you will see that we have great selection waiting for you. Also, if you want to check out the rest of our collection, feel free to go to our 7-Day Madness banner that we are currently running on our website. Thank you, René. As you can see, we have many great offers waiting for you. And the Let's Talk Invicta page will be live for 24 hours only, starting now until tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so I really like the Lupah. Last week we had also a very beautiful Lupah, and the Art Deco style, what you see in this watch, it's really special because I know the Lupah in not
in the rectangular shape. You're right, and also in the rounded rectangular. But you see that this whole design fits in many different packages, and I think the one that we have here tonight, model number 43876, and especially knowing that it's on offer tonight for 129 euros, I think it's a great deal and it's a fantastic color.
I totally agree. So if you agree with me, I would suggest to move on.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, René, getting into classics and getting into classical designs and getting into classical bands in this case, is not only about watches that have been in our collection for a long time already. I mean, this is a brand new design for our S1 Rally series.
Yeah.
A brand new. The casing is existing, absolutely, but we created a new color tone, a new format for the S1 Rally series. In this case, we're talking about model number 44947. Beautiful chronograph movement, VD53. Actually, almost the same movement as we put in the earlier Speedway that we showed you in the gunmetal. 48mm casing and a fantastic Milanese mesh band.
Yeah,
I think it fits perfectly to this watch. We tended to use only leather straps for this S1 Rally series, but I think this mesh band, this Milanese band, it comes out fantastic if you ask me.
These Milanese bands, I've thought a few years ago you didn't see them anymore. It was old-fashioned, but it's totally with a revival, eh?
It's absolutely back in style, and actually we have two watches in tonight's show with this kind of band, and the nice thing is that we even within the mesh bands we can still make different designs. I will show you later. Let's go back to the S1 Rally that we have here. 44947 is your model number. 48mm casing, I told you already, comes with an antique silver and black dial design. As you can see, we have red accents in the dial, we have blue accents in the dial. Those are the typical details that we at Invicta love so much. We have our 60-minute chronograph function, 100 meters water resistant. Everything you want in your Invicta watch is in this beautiful timepiece as well. And I'm going to offer you this beautiful S1 Rally 44947 tonight for a fantastic price. 339 euros is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. But if you click on the Let's Talk Invicta tab now, and you can start ordering this beautiful timepiece for 99 euros. Wow, I'm a little surprised myself.
Yeah, this is really a great price, 99 euros. So, Wim,
yes.
Delivery is in all Europe?
All over Europe, of course. And we work with FedEx, our international forwarder. Okay. We will be shipping out tomorrow morning first thing. Premium worldwide shipping, as you see here. I mean, service-wise, our website is absolutely really accessible, guys. You just go to the tab, you just click on the watch, you can start ordering. The checkout is really easy. Even if you have an account already, you don't even have to fill out all your details anymore.
Okay,
we do it for you. So, guys, 99 euros. We have all payment methods available on our website, all secured. We have Trustpilot. Please check the reviews because we are really proud of the 5-star ratings that we get all the time. Yeah. Getting back to the watches, René, when you see a watch tonight in the show and you say, well, I would like this watch and I would like to see it in green. I would like to see it in gold tone. I would like to see the smaller one, the bigger one. Let us know. We are really, really sensitive to your comments. We really want to follow up on whatever you guys are wishing for, and to make sure that Let's Talk Invicta remains your best watch show on the channels. Okay, model number again 44947. This S1 Rally is on sale tonight for €99, and you can start ordering now.
Now, okay, I would suggest to order, because also here we have only a few available for this price. That's Absolutely. The Let's Talk Invicta concept. So, shall we move on?
I would do so.
Alrighty. There we are.
We just talked about the mesh band that we just showed you on the S1 Rally design. I still have the watch here in front of me. As you can see, even within the mesh band range in the Milanese bands, you can spot the difference between the one and the other. You see that it's a little bit more sophisticated on this S1 Rally series, and we managed to get a fantastic double Milanese band, as you can see, with the double pattern that we have here on the side on the Scuba series. Obviously, the Scuba watch casing is a little bit bigger than the one that you just saw in the S1 Rally, a little thicker also, a little bit more robust, a little bit more solid. And the simple Milanese band that we just created for the S1 Rally would not fit on this Scuba watch. So
that's why.
Actually we created a full new mesh design, double thick, as I told you already. Fantastic, with a folding clasp to size on your wrist. Really, really nice. And I love this new Pepsi variation that we have.
Yeah, nice.
Pepsi is because of the colors of the bezel, the blue and the red. Obviously is also the color that Pepsi uses on its bottles. So in watch slang, we use the name Pepsi. Okay, model number 47630. Pro Diver Scuba, 48mm casing with a fantastic screw-in pushers and crown. VD53 movement, of course, 200 meters water resistant, I would say, always, also, of course. And also here we managed to get a great deal for you guys tonight. €359 is the regular pricing for model number 47630. I'm offering you this chronograph timepiece tonight for the fantastic price of €99.
Wow.
Same price as the S1 Rally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great price again, Wim. So,
excuse me?
Great price again, and with this fantastic Milanese band. So in the Pepsi color, it's totally new. So, but when I'm watching in Europe, it's no problem with shipping. But when I'm watching from the UK, so
it's no problem with shipping either. I mean,
okay.
Since Brexit, of course, we have some custom regulations in the UK, but we managed to build a fantastic system around it. Below €150, you don't have to pay your taxes anymore. So this will be shipped to you just €99 plus shipping. That's it.
Okay, great. So also for the people who are watching now from the UK, this is your Christmas present, €99 plus a little bit of shipment, and that's it. Hey, what can you tell me more about this Pro Diver? Is it a screw-in crown?
Screw-in crown, absolutely. And also, René, I tend to always, when I do make the selections for the show, I tend to always take the colors that I really like myself. And I think in this case, this is the perfect example. I mean, the black dial with the Pepsi bezel, I think it's a perfect combination with the vintage mesh band, double thick to match the robustness of the Scuba series. I mean, this is a watch I would wear every day. It's a great timepiece. It's solid. It's water resistant. I mean, I don't have to be too careful with it. And no, this is a timepiece I would absolutely buy for myself.
And is the casing, is it high polished? Do I see it correctly?
It's satin finished and on the top, finished on top, and the side of the casing is hand polished. Of course, we have the laser engraved Invicta logo on the side as well.
Wow. And the bezel is also with clicks and as
Yes.
usual? Hey.
Feels like a Volt.
Yeah, like a Volt. It sounds like it. Wow. For 99 euros, I think it's a wonderful deal. So, okay, what I can see in the system now, Wim, it's really going fast with this one.
Yeah, this is always a bestseller in many different color
Yeah.
tones. And especially now this Pepsi variation 47630, I can always guarantee some watches will absolutely sell out, and this is one of them.
Yeah. I can totally agree with this. So it's going very fast. Only 2 left. So if you want to, I suggest buy now. What do you say? you refuse to say it, eh?
I hear it too much. I hear it too many times.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving on to the
one.
next watch in the lineup, and this is a request, guys.
Yeah.
You have been requesting from our Bolt Hercules series already for many weeks after each other. I have to admit that it was really hard to get one of those watches into the show. They're selling out very fast, especially in our stores. So whenever we have batches coming in, they're almost already ordered and sold out before we have the show running. So this one I put on hold for the show tonight because I wanted to honor the request that we have had from many different customers out there. Model number is 35577 from our Bolt Hercules series, 53mm casing, Z60 Swiss movement, the movement that we are so proud of, that we generated and developed and tested together with our Swiss partner Ronda. 200 meters water resistant, really nice case design, and a fantastic price tonight. For sure, you Invicta collectors out there will be happy with this fantastic Herc design. Herc is, by the way, short for Hercules. I just explained to you. 35577 is the model number. 839 euros is the pricing for tonight, but I'm going to give you a special price. If you order now or within the next 24 hours until inventory lasts, we have this watch available for you for 219 euros.
I spoiled it already.
Great price. Excuse me?
I spoiled it already, the price, because I put in the graphic a little bit too early, but 219 euros is, as far as I know, one of the cheapest prices ever for a Hercules.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and that's the reason I opted for this particular model. First of all, this was the only one available at this moment, so I just handpicked this watch out of the vault in the US, but also because this is a really accessible design. You know, it's a bigger case. We're talking about a 53mm case design, but it's very accessible because we created a fantastic anatomically designed case. Please check out the Hercules leaves on the side of engraved in the side of the casing as well. So you see the pattern that we have here on top with the chain around the bezel. You will also see this pattern on the side of the casing. We have screw-in pushers on the 3 and the 2 and on the 4 o'clock position. We have the screw-in crown, of course, for water resistance purposes. It's 200 meters water resistant. We have the flame fusion crystal with a little bluish finishing on top. I really love this rich look and feel of the crystal that we put on. And although we are dealing with a bigger watch, it fits absolutely like a glove. Also because of the silicone rubber band that we put on. I mean, it's a fantastic combination. And we even put inserts in the band, as you can see, to match the casing of the watch. I've been telling this before. We have special designers that are really taking care of only straps and bracelets on our watches, and I think in this case it's a perfect match for this watch. Model number again 35577, the last watch in our lineup tonight, and I think we saved again, René, the best for last.
Absolutely, I totally agree. So is it also possible to turn the bezel on this watch?
Absolutely, yeah. So although it looks like you know, only aesthetics, it's also a turnable unidirectional diving bezel. Absolutely, René.
But it's a fine piece of engineering to get the cabling, the chain around the casing. So that's fantastic that is even possible. nowadays.
No, well, yeah, you're absolutely right, René, and I'm also always surprised about the outcome at the end of the final product. I told you already, we see many different prototypes in 3D printed variations, and we say, okay, this one most probably will never come out. It's too much of a hassle to manufacture a watch like this. And then when it comes out, and the engineering we put in, and you know, the design features that we put into the watch, it ends up to be a fantastic product. And this is a perfect example. I've seen this watch already 2.5, 3 years ago as a prototype in Miami when I was in the vault and I saw all the 3D printed prototypes. This was one of them, and I told Ronald, my brother, I said, this one is never going to come out. But here it is, and I think it came out fantastic. The color is fantastic. The sand-blasted, hand-brushed color of the silver tone makes it stand out next to a regular stainless steel watch. If you ask me, you see and you feel that there's hand procedures in there. That's not only just a case that we put into a machine and it comes out. No, there's love into this watch. You can see that.
So I can remember you were speaking about 2-3 years ago. We did a show live from Miami when you were there, and then you had renderings and 3D prints of this watch. And you showed it. So and now it's there and it's looking great. So and 219 euros.
219 euros, and guys, this as a collector, this is your chance to add another watch to your collection. This is special. This is the type of watch you want in your collection. You don't see a watch like this in any other watch collection out there.
Absolutely true. And that brings us to the end of the show. And you and I have to go. And next week we will be back. Hey, I start rhyming. Hey, what's up with me?
Guys, and send me your request. I really want your input to get to the collection for next week's show. So thank you for watching tonight. Quinten and his team is always waiting for you to get back to you on your request, on your comments. René, thank you from your studio in Oldenzaal. Me from the studio here in Hedel. And as René always says,
bye bye, zwaai zwaai.